Businessweek wrote a great article, so go on to businessweek.com and you'll find this article that we wrote up, which is there's been a precipitous fall in terms of usage at Facebook. It's still the #1 destination, okay, in terms of for that demographic, but it's got a huge issue. The teens are getting turned off by Facebook, by YouTube, because the parents and grandmothers are actually all over Facebook in terms of communication.
But aren't they the ones with the money?
Actually, interestingly, it's the young who are the most brand loyal, spend the most. Have a look at some of these stats, because as far as brands are concerned, what's the value of being a Facebook fan? And it's quite incredible. For the likes of Zara, it's over.
See, it's a catch-22, because if your mother or if your grandmother's on Facebook and they're checking out your movements, if you're a young kid, you don't want to be friends with them, so you deactivate your account.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's the dollar value, $405 for Zara. Why does it matter? I mean, this research was done by Snipecase, and basically, the average value of a Facebook fan is risen by 28%. It's $174. Yep. That's the average. But it's also about whether you like the brand. I mean, this demographic is key because they spend more, they engage more, they endorse more, they advocate more. And we're moving into a mobile-only generation. I mean, around this table,
careful what you say.
I'm going to be so careful.
But this
I'm a late adopter of technology. Francine's demographic is a hybrid adapter of both mobile and online.
She's still got a very old Nokia phone. Let me just point that out.
Yeah, but in my head, I'm a cool teenager, and that will not change regardless of whether I'm on Facebook or whether I have a Nokia.
And this is why the demographic's important as well. Kids, 52% of females go online to check out brands, endorsements, what's going on with the product on social media before they actually transact physically. Male, in the same demographics, 52% actually go online to check it all out. But let's get back to the likes. I mean, it's slightly beyond my particular process and methodology of looking at a brand, but brand likes. Starbucks, 34 million. McDonald's, 28 million. Victoria's Secret's, 22 million. So there's everything in there, really, isn't there? A bit of food, a bit of coffee, and a bit of something else.
So what's the demo here? What's the
demographic? I think
that's across the board.
That's across the board.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at the brands there, and I'm thinking of teenagers.
And it is fascinating. The reason why Facebook has got to get their mobile strategy correct, guys, is mobile. And this data was run by Bloomberg Industries, and they're quoting eMarketer. Okay, mobile advertising this year is going to be worth $7.25 billion. Google's going to take home over 50% of that. Facebook comes in at #2, but they've only got 12% of the market. And this is what Zuckerberg is really grappling with. He needs to confirm to the market, one, I've got more unique users than we had at the end of the fourth quarter. Active users, over 1 billion, okay? Mobile users, 680 million. And how they created the Home app, in other words, on your mobile or your tablet or your phablet or whatever, basically a conduit into the net is done by Home. They aren't advertising on that yet. We need to see how that progresses. What are you doing with Instagram? When can we see advertising on that? Those are the issues. That's what the markets will look for. Stock up 8 straight days in a row.